life changes, no matter what you do to prevent it. It took me a long time to realize this, but it's true. You grow up, you have more responsibility, and things change. And not just things, people too. The first time I realized this was on the day of my high school graduation. These were my friends, Noah, Parker, Joseph, and Dawson. They'd been by my side throughout most of high school, some of them even longer. At the time, I couldn't imagine my life without them. We'd been through a lot together, and I'd never had a closer group of friends in my entire life.
Okay, everyone, say cheese. Cheese! Okay, done? Here you go.
Does it look good?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, thanks a lot, man.
Well, I gotta get going now, but I'm going on a canoe trip. Any of you are welcome to come join me if you want.
We're good. See you later, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
In high school, Kevin was one of those kids that you knew you could hold a conversation with if you had to, but we were never really friends. We ended up taking a course together in university, and since he was the only person I recognized, I sat beside him in class. 3 years later, he stood beside me while we posed for photos together at college graduation. Funny how that works out, huh?
Landon,
What?
we're going to sit over by the track. Are you coming?
Sure.
Can't believe it's really over. Yeah, it feels like just a month ago that we started off here.
I, for one, am glad to be rid of this place. It's nothing but a giant shithole.
Yeah, some of those teachers are crazy. You guys remember when Mr. Crow got mad at Hadrian for swearing in his media video?
Yeah, he was freaking out. I've never seen him that mad before.
I don't remember that. Was that this year or grade 11?
That was this year. I don't think you were in the class, remember?
Oh yeah, right.
Too busy being an IBer. Science is too important.
Yep.
Hey Parker, you remember the gold coin story?
Oh, not the fucking gold coin story.
Yes, the gold coin story. So it was St. Patrick's Day and the school
know.
decided they were going to give out these little chocolate gold coins to any of the students wearing a green shirt. And of course, me being prepared, I wore a green shirt. So I was like the only one in our class that got a green coin, and everyone, including Parker, was super jealous of me. And it was great for me, obviously, because they were just all so jealous.
Whatever, you win.
Parker would never admit it, but I knew he was jealous of my gold coin. They all were. They just didn't want to give me the satisfaction of knowing it.
Mango, have you heard about getting to that creative writing program yet?
Yeah, they emailed me last night.
Sweet, I guess I'll see you around the halls then.
Yeah, it's too bad none of our classes will overlap.
Imagine going to school.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Parker, when are you even leaving?
Couple weeks. I have to get some stuff settled before I leave. Sure you don't want me to ask the producer if they have a spot open for you in Adola?
Huh? Oh, no, I can't afford to live down in Hollywood right now, Pete.
Okay, well the offer still stands if you ever change your mind. Anyways, I'm hungry. Does anyone want something to eat?
Yeah, I could go for some pizza or something.
Yeah, same.
Ah, shit! I just remembered, I gotta go home for dinner. Grandparents are visiting Celebrate Grad. Catch you guys later.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
I saw less and less of Dawson after that night. We hung out a couple times over the summer, but once school started I got busier and didn't have time to hang out with any of them as much. Dawson went straight into the workforce after high school, opening his own Italian restaurant just outside the city. Last I heard, business was booming and it was one of the top-rated restaurants in the province. I went there myself once, hoping to maybe see him and catch up, but he wasn't there. I had the house ravioli and it wasn't very good.
Lango, what kind of pizza do you want?
Huh? Oh, just cheese is fine.
Did you seriously expect him to say anything else?
Okay, we'll have 2 mediums. 1 pep and bacon and 1 cheese. Yeah, thanks. We gotta go pick it up by that place down on Voyager Road.
That's only like a block away from Cincinnati Middle School. We should stop by after.
Yeah, sounds fun. It's like a 20-minute walk to get there, though, so we should probably leave pretty soon so that the pizza's not cold by the time we get there.
Yeah, makes sense.
That was the last time I ever set foot on Silver Creek property, which is funny to think about now. I had been going there basically every day for 4 years, and then, just like that, it was gone from my life forever. I had some good times there, but in the end, it was necessary to move on with my life.
Do you guys think we'll stay friends after high school?
Yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't we?
I don't know, people drift apart after high school. We won't even be in any of the same classes anymore. Hell, Parker's leaving for Hollywood right away. We won't even see him at all after that.
Oh, don't you worry, Andogian. I won't be going to Hollywood, then I'll forget about all you guys.
You're pretty Hollywood already there, Peak. We're gonna be watching you receive Best Director at the Oscars pretty soon.
Yeah, I bet that Victor Crane movie you're working on will be a hit. That implies he's actually going to finish it at some point.
Hey, I'm gonna finish it sometime. That's why I'm going to Hollywood.
Fair enough.
I won't forget you guys while I'm there. I can promise you that.
Yeah, no matter what happens, we will never forget each other.
It was true. I've never forgotten that group of friends or the experiences we shared together. Even to this day, I can always think back to middle school and remember the good times the four of us had together.
Should we go back to Prairie View Elementary School and complete the trifecta of school nostalgia?
May as well, it's right there.
Oh, hell no. I don't want to stay out here in the dark. This school already gives me enough nightmares as it is.
Yeah, I'll walk over with you guys, but I'm probably gonna head home right away as well.
Alright, well, you guys have fun with that. I'm taking this pizza with me since none of you paid me back for it yet.
Yeah, remind me tomorrow and I'll e-transfer you whatever I owe.
Yeah, whatever. Hopefully we can get together again before I leave.
We never did get to hang out with Parker again after that. We were all busy working, and he was busy preparing to leave. We did meet him at the airport to see him off, and while he sure tried to hide it, I could tell he was sad to leave us. As I watched him walk through the metal detector and search for his departure gate, I had no idea it would be the last time I ever saw him in person. His short film, The Rise of Crane, was an instant success, and earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Short the following year. He worked on several more shorts for the next few years, before finally making his first feature earlier this year. I gave up texting him. He lied. He did go full Hollywood on us. But that's okay. People come in and out of your life all the time, and for me, Parker was one of them.
Man, it feels like forever since we went here.
Yeah, what has it been? 6 years?
Feels like it was a lifetime ago.
Yet it feels like only yesterday we were so afraid of the middle schoolers from across the field.
Yeah, it was such a small change, but it felt like the biggest deal ever.
Everything feels like a big deal when you're 4 feet tall.
I guess so. Well, guess this is it. It's been good though. It's nice to reminisce on the good old days sometimes.
Yeah, this was fun. Maybe sometime after we all graduate university we can do this again.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, see you guys later.
See ya.
See ya, JoJo.
Joseph and I remained close for several years after graduation, until he moved away to Buffalo for work. He works as a sports analyst and is the head general manager for the Buffalo Sabres. He started rebuilding the team 3 years ago, and they just made their first playoff appearance in 25 years because of him. He got me tickets to the first game of the series, and while the Sabres played awful and lost the game, it was nice to sit with him and catch up.
I remember we used to play out here every day after school.
Things were so much simpler back then. There was no work, no school, no stress, just come home, eat, relax, play. So much simpler.
Yeah, that was nice.
Do you remember when we used to referee all the mini-stick games at lunch? How crazy some of those games used to get?
Yeah, and then you were sick one day and I went home for lunch and a huge fight broke out without us.
And then they had to ban mini-sticks altogether because people were just fighting too much about it?
Those were good times.
Yeah. I wish we could go back to those days.
Why?
So much has changed since then. Life's so much different now. I miss not having to worry about the future.
You shouldn't worry about the future. You're smart, and you'll do just fine in whatever it is you decide to do.
That's just the thing. I don't know what I want to do. I've been told my whole life that I'm smart, that I'm going to do something great. That I'm going to become a scientist or an engineer or a mathematician. I just don't want any of it.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Well, what makes you happy?
I don't know. I think about doing something for 40 plus years and I just can't even imagine it. I like filmmaking, but I'll never make it in the industry.
You don't know that.
But I do know that. I never committed to it in high school, and I'm not even going to a school that I can get the skills I need to make movies. I'm just gonna end up getting a useless degree in something I don't even like and work a job I hate until I die. At least everyone else will be happy with me.
Stop saying that. I'm sure whatever you put your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish. And as far as pleasing everyone else goes, who cares? It's your life and not theirs.
It's just so scary. So much is gonna change, and I don't even know what to do about it.
You don't have to do anything about it. Today we talked about how scared we were when going into middle school and high school, and look how we turned out. We're just fine now, and we'll be just fine in the future.
Yeah, I guess. It doesn't make it any less scary, though.
Stand up.
What? Why?
Because I said so.
Fine. Thanks.
Yeah. Change is always going to be scary, especially at this point in our lives. Look, I'm scared too. I've got no idea what life is going to be like after this. But we've got to push through this. We've done it before and we can do it now. And you're not alone. You have me. I'll always be here.
When the hell did you get so wise?
I don't know, I guess it just happens after you graduate. They always say older people are wiser.
Yeah, I guess. We should probably get going soon. Parents are gonna think we're out getting drunk at a party or something.
Yeah. I'll see ya.
Not if I see you first.
Noah did end up getting a job in the film industry. After a couple years of trying to get a math degree, he switched majors and studied film cinematography. He worked as a director of photography on several small projects and was even the head cinematographer for a high-profile feature once. He's never been the most successful in the industry, but he makes enough for a stable living. We remain good friends, and just the other day he told me how happy he is doing what he loves. It gave me hope that dreams actually can be achieved, even ones that feel light years away. As for me, I ended up staying by that school late into the night, thinking about life, friends, the future, and of course, change. I thought back on everything that had brought me to that point, and in that moment, I knew everything would be alright.